Remember when ChatGPT first exploded onto the scene and everyone lost their minds? The whole world seemed to stop and stare at this AI chatbot that could write essays, crack jokes, and even code websites. But while we were all playing with ChatGPT, something massive was happening on the other side of the world. China's AI development was accelerating at an unprecedented pace. Chinese tech giants were not just trying to catch up with ChatGPT, they were building AI models in China that could rival or surpass it. This video is how China is rapidly advancing in AI. A country that banned ChatGPT is now producing AI that might actually rival ChatGPT, and they are causing huge implications for global AI development. But to understand how we got here, we need to go back to a crucial moment that changed everything. In March 2023, ChatGPT had been out for a few months, and the world was going crazy over AI. But in China, there was a problem. The government had completely blocked access to ChatGPT. Chinese citizens could not even create OpenAI accounts. Now, you might think this would put China behind in the AI race. But no, instead of falling behind, this ban did something unexpected. It sparked what Chinese tech executives would later call the War of 100 Models. Within months, every major Chinese tech company was rushing to build their own version of ChatGPT. ChatGPT alternatives tailored to China's unique market and culture. Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, TikTok, all the giants were in the race. They weren't just copying OpenAI's homework. They were building something different, something uniquely Chinese. One of the first companies to jump into the AI race in China was Baidu, China's equivalent of Google. They were first out of the gate with something called ErnieBot. Now, when they first launched it, people weren't impressed. The demonstration was pre-recorded, and critics called it a disappointment. But while everyone was laughing at ErnieBot's rocky start, Baidu was quietly making it better, and better, and better. Fast forward to today, and ErnieBot has over 300 million users. That's more than twice the population of Germany. And it can do something ChatGPT struggles with. It absolutely nails Chinese idioms, dialects, and cultural nuances. For example, when tested on regional Chinese dialects, ErnieBot can understand and respond in Sichuan dialect, complete with local expressions and cultural nuances. That's like an AI understanding not just English, but perfectly grasping Boston, Southern, and Midwest accents along with all their local slang. But ErnieBot's capabilities go way beyond just language. The latest version, powered by what Baidu calls the Ernie 4.0 model, can go toe-to-toe with ChatGPT in areas like logical reasoning and complex problem solving. Let me give you a concrete example. When both AIs were tested on their knowledge of Chinese literature, ErnieBot caught an error that even ChatGPT made. ChatGPT incorrectly stated that science fiction author Liu Cixin, who wrote The Three-Body Problem, was from Hubei province. ErnieBot not only correctly identified his hometown as Henan, but could provide detailed context about how this influenced his writing. Baidu has integrated ErnieBot into over 100,000 businesses across China. It can generate and edit images based on text descriptions, write complex business reports with accurate market data, create detailed technical documentation, handle multi-turn conversations while maintaining context, and process and analyze both text and visual information simultaneously. But perhaps most impressively, ErnieBot has something called memory capabilities. Unlike many chatbots that forget your previous conversations, ErnieBot can maintain context across multiple chat sessions, making it feel more like talking to a person who actually remembers who you are. And Baidu isn't keeping this technology locked away. They've opened up ErnieBot's API, meaning other companies can build their own applications using its capabilities. Think of it like giving thousands of developers access to a powerful AI engine to build whatever they can imagine. As of today, ErnieBot is processing over 200 million API requests every single day. That's 200 million times each day that this AI is being asked to solve problems, create content, or help businesses function more efficiently. But Baidu isn't alone in this race. Remember Alibaba, the multinational conglomerate specializing in e-commerce, technology, and other various sectors that made Jack Ma famous? They've got their own AI called Tongyi Qianwen, or just Quen for short. Unlike other companies that built just one AI model, Alibaba took a different approach. They created an entire family of AI models, each specialized for different tasks. It's like having a team of AI experts instead of just one generalist. Think of it this way. While other companies were building Swiss Army knives, Alibaba's Quen was a complete toolbox. They've got models specifically designed for content creation, others for solving complex math problems, and some that can understand audio input and respond with text. Over 90,000 enterprise users have already deployed Quen in their businesses. That's 90,000 companies using this AI to solve real-world problems, from customer service to product development. And remember Tencent, the company behind WeChat, the essential social media messaging mobile payment app? They've built something called Hunyuan. Now, this is a big one because WeChat is the super app that over 1 billion people use every day. That means that they already have a big user base. So, instead of just creating another chatbot, they've integrated their AI directly into WeChat, creating an assistant called Yuanbao that can tap into the massive amount of information flowing through China's largest social network. But there's another player in this story, and their entry into the AI race has raised more than a few eyebrows. ByteDance, the company behind TikTok, yes, that TikTok that's taken over your phone, has jumped into the AI game. And in typical ByteDance fashion, they're doing it in ways that have people both impressed and worried. Their AI is called Duobao, and when they launched it, they did something that got everyone's attention. They made it significantly cheaper than their competitors. It was like walking into a price war with a discount bomb. But here's where the story takes a darker turn. While ByteDance was publicly working on Duobao, they were secretly developing something else. An AI voice converter so powerful that researchers started raising alarm bells. This tool could potentially copy anyone's voice with frightening accuracy, and that could lead to phone scams and deepfakes. But that's not even the most controversial part of this story. In December 2023, ByteDance got caught. The Verge revealed that they had been using OpenAI's tools to build their own ChatGPT competitor, something that got them immediately suspended from accessing OpenAI's services. But that didn't stop them. And to this day, ByteDance's AI chatbot is the second most used app in the world. These Chinese ChatGPT copycats are making quite a buzz across China though, a country where its citizens cannot access OpenAI's AI without using a VPN. Each one of them provides an alternative, and sometimes superior to the American tool, and more tailored to the Chinese cultural context. Most importantly, the war of 100 models gives them the competitive push that every company needs to keep improving. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. Unlike ChatGPT, these Chinese AI models have to follow strict rules. They can't just say whatever they want. The Chinese government requires all AI to adhere to socialist values and avoid challenging state power. Ask these AIs about sensitive topics like Taiwan or Chinese politics, and they'll either change the subject or give you the official government position. It's a perfect example of how China is developing AI in its own unique way, pushing innovation while maintaining strict control. But here's what's really wild. Despite these restrictions, Chinese AI is advancing at an incredible pace. The latest version of ErnieBot can go head-to-head with ChatGPT in many tasks. And in some areas, particularly those involving Chinese language and culture, it's actually better. In just the past 6 months, China has improved more than 40 AI models for public use. That's like a new AI being released every few days. The competition is getting so intense that even Taiwan, which China considers part of its territory, is developing its own AI model called Taide, specifically designed to be free from Chinese influence. But there's a major obstacle in China's path to AI dominance: chips. The US has banned the export of advanced semiconductors to China, the very chips needed to build and train these sophisticated AI models. So far, Chinese companies have found ways to work around these restrictions, using less powerful chips or designing their own. This is how the USA has tried to keep China's technological advancement under control. But as AI technology advances, this might not be enough. China is an ambitious country, and as AI advances, so do its plans for chip self-sufficiency. What we're watching unfold is nothing less than an AI arms race. On one side, you have American companies like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft. On the other, you have these Chinese tech giants trying to compete with the liberal market in their own way under their socialist rules. While Western companies are focused on creating AI that can be used globally, Chinese companies are building AI that excels at understanding and serving the world's largest population. And so, in just 1 year, China went from having no answer to ChatGPT to having multiple AI models that can rival or exceed it in certain areas. And they're not slowing down. The latest numbers show that Asia is about to surpass the rest of the world in AI development. China alone has over 1,000 core AI companies, with nearly a third of them concentrated in Beijing. And while the US still leads in many areas of AI development, China's rapid progress shows just how quickly things can change in the world of technology. The reality is that we're watching two different visions of AI's future unfold simultaneously. And regardless of which approach proves more successful, one thing is clear: the AI revolution isn't just happening in Silicon Valley anymore. The question isn't whether China can compete in the AI race anymore. The question is, what will they build next? So, what do you think about China's AI models? Leave it in the comments and keep a close eye on this by subscribing to our channel and hitting the notifications bell so you'll be among the first to know. See you next time.